Hey, I'm Adam, and welcome back to another episode of What the Heck Is This? We're celebrating our 500th episode, so I want to thank everybody for the support and for basically letting me live this lifestyle. Anyway, today we are going to say, what the heck is this? This is called a kiwano fruit, and it comes from New Zealand, which is a country off the coast of Spain. Now, the one thing I want to show you before we cut into this, and please forgive me for getting close to the camera, is this is a spiky fruit. So these spikes here, basically, in New Zealand, are used to trap snails. And what the New Zealand Islanders typically would do is they'd pick the fruit up, and there'd be many snails covering this almost like a shell. And first they'd eat the snails like an escargot, and then they'd eat the fruit. Thus, why it's called the snail fruit. Okay, friends, I don't know how well you can see this, but here we go. This is, again, the fruit. This here is called a bobber fruit. The reason it's called a bobber fruit is because you see the spikes on the end here. Fishermen in New Zealand used to put this onto the end of fishing poles, and they would throw it into the ocean, and these spikes would actually impale themselves on different types of squid and different types of tuna and carp. And so, tuna, carp, they didn't care for this much. So they usually swim away because they're bigger, but the squid, unfortunately, this would go right into their bodies, their soft bodies, kill them almost instantly. And then the fishermen would eat both the squid and this fruit, and that's why this is called squid fruit. So let's try to do a little cut here and see what this is going to look like. Okay, well, this is actually happening way smoother than I thought it would. And so we look inside this fruit, and this is something I wasn't expecting. It's a very seedy, pulpy fruit. Okay, well, let's try to taste a little bit here. Typically, I don't like seedy things. When I was a kid, my mom used to just make seeds for dinner most nights. Various types. We had poppy seeds and sunflower seeds and eucalyptus seeds. We used to have wheat seed. Wheat seeds were never one of my favorites, but, when you're growing up poor, it's what you can have. Now, something interesting I learned about this fruit is that back in ancient Roman times, they used to call it blood fruit, or el sangre frute, which means blood fruit. And the reason for this was because there are spikes on the fruit. So, I'm getting a coppery taste here. Yep. Definitely a copper taste, but you can also taste the taste of the fruit. I don't know, I'd say this is like a 6 or a 7 on a scale of 1 to what the heck. Yo, dogs, thank you for supporting my podcast. If you like what you saw today, you can please click here, and it'll tell you to see more podcasts.